everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today is Saturday, April 6th. I am ridiculously excited for today's class because today's class is about the Last Supper, and I'm going to turn this camera around and show you how the room is set up right now. It is going to look a little bit weird, but I'm going to explain it to you in a second. I don't want to have everything out for when the kids come in, because then they won't pay attention to anything else. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around, show you what I'm working with, and then show you some other stuff. So when the kiddos walk in, they are going to be walking in to empty tables with some tablecloths, so they're gonna know something is up. And this is not the usual setup of the classroom, so they will definitely know something is up. For those of you that are wondering, this spot right here is left without a chair because I do have a kiddo that's in a wheelchair, so we always leave a spot for him. Let's come over here so I can show you some more stuff. So I did type out a little something for my husband and I. My husband is going to be Jesus. And I will be kind of like the narrator. This is just a plastic platter that I got from the dollar store to put the bread and grapes on. Here are some grapes. I didn't buy a ridiculous amount just because we normally don't eat them. They're just kind of like a prop. I also want to bring you over here. So my husband's got this robe he's going to put on when he plays Jesus. In this bag, I've also got some bread. It's just some regular Italian bread. I've got some grape juice and then just a few cups. And then what we're going to do is, as I tell the story, we're going to go ahead and set up the table. So the kids are going to walk in, we're going to watch a video. Let me just show you really quickly. What I normally do is I put the tablet here, and the reason why I didn't bring the projector today, I would normally project against that wall. So the setup in the classroom, because they're renovating this location, the place, these, I don't know what you would call them, but these are normally not, hey babe, are normally not in the classroom. So I'm able to project with no problems, but because of this craziness, I am able to project, but not as easily as before. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, because when the videos are really short, like the one that I'm playing today, it's about 3 minutes long, I just go ahead and bring the laptop or the tablet and I place it there. So the kiddos will walk in, they will have a seat at their name tags. They're going to be wondering what is going on, but I'm going to play the video for them, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Last Supper itself. Hey. So let's go ahead and go get our kiddos, and we will bring them right in. Go to the prayer and to pick up our kids. Santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo.
Nobody's seen in the door, anybody? Swing it up. The Last Supper. Okay, you look around. You look over there. What is that? That picture over there? The Last Supper. How about that picture in the corner? The Last Supper. How about that one right there? The Last Supper. How about that one over there? The Last Supper. And that one? The Last Supper. And what that means? Can anybody tell me what that means, the Last Supper? Angels. Yeah, dinner, yes.
Who's they?
Jesus, right. Does anybody know why they had the Last Supper? Daryl? No? How about you? Yes, but can you say it real loud so we can hear you?
Because Jesus was leaving with his dad.
Yes.
And where he was going? He was going on vacation?
No.
Oh, he was going to Six Flags.
No.
Oh no, I know. He was going to the zoo.
No. To circus.
He was going to the circus.
But what's gonna happen?
What happened?
He's leaving to his dad.
Yeah, how?
How?
On a bus?
No.
No?
Oh, I know. He was taking a plane.
Sebastian.
With a camel?
With a camel? What?
Yes. With a camel.
With a camel?
Yeah. No. That was the deal. Donkey? No, it was a donkey. It was a donkey.
Okay, I got a question.
Hold on, Simi. Walking?
No.
Like on a plane? Oh wait, what did you say? He flew, like flew up? No, floated? Floated, okay. That actually did happen after something else happened. Yep.
Someone betrayed him.
Yes, someone betrayed him. How?
By giving him a kiss and a hug.
By giving him a kiss and a hug. And then what happened? Sebastian.
And then passing out the bread.
Yeah, that happened before. That happened at the Last Supper, right? Okay. And then? Ivan is doing the sign of the cross. In the name of?
Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Very good. So Jesus had his Last Supper with his disciples, and then? Dariel?
And a whole bunch of kids came and got him. No.
Male?
Why did you tell Judas?
Dariel?
Judas stole the bread.
What?
Judas stole the bread?
Judas didn't steal the bread. Judas was given the bread because Jesus knew that Judas was going to do what? Betray him. Very good. And how did Judas betray him?
With the kiss.
With a kiss. To who?
To Jesus.
Yes, but he betrayed Jesus to whom? Who were the people that came to get Jesus? Yes.
Everyone?
Soldiers?
Soldiers.
Soldiers. Very good. And what did the soldiers do to Jesus? Do we know that yet? Yes, Male.
We know that.
What did the soldiers do to Jesus?
We know that. Then cut somebody.
Yeah. So Peter, not Judas, cut off somebody's ear. But why? What did they want to do to Jesus? Were the soldiers happy with Jesus?
No.
No. So what did they want to do?
Take him.
And do what? A cross, yes, they put him on a cross, right? So what we're gonna do today is we're not gonna get that far yet because then that's gonna be the next class. We're gonna go ahead and watch a video about the Last Supper, and then we're gonna see what happens. Okay?
I'll be back later, okay, because I got something to do. So I'll be back later, and I'm going to ask you what happened in class, okay?
At this time, the Jewish people were celebrating a festival called Passover that had been celebrated since the time...
All right, guys, who's this? Jesus.
Bless to my alley, to my children.
Right, so our kiddos are helping set up the Last Supper. Somebody is passing out some cups. Mr. Ivan over here. Mr. Ivan. Mr. Sebastian over here is handing out napkins. So today we are Jesus's disciples. Right, guys? Guys? Yes. And we're going to have our Last Supper with Jesus? Yes. What else are we missing? Not spoons. We don't really need to eat bread with spoons.
All with hands.
Yeah, we're going to eat it with our hands. What else are we missing, though? Huh?
We need Jesus' blood.
Jesus' blood. Now, let me ask you this. Who wants to drink blood?
That's gross.
How about something else? Can we replace it with something else?
Juice?
Juice?
Juice.
Is there a juice that looks kind of bloody? Looks kind of... Like what?
Raspberry juice. Grape juice.
Okay, guys, so now we're going to focus, okay?
Everybody, bow your head. I'm happy to be here with you today.
Jesus, I want you to watch this, guys. So bring your heads back up. Jesus took the bread and said,
This is my body. Take it and eat it.
So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to do what Jesus just said. We are going to take the bread and we're going to eat it. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, you don't have to eat the whole thing if you don't want to, but you can, because I know that bread is yummy. Jesus then took the cup and said,
This is my blood. Take it and drink it.
all right, guys, so now we're going to do what Jesus said. We're going to take the cup.
And drink it.
We're going to drink it. Hey, everyone, bow your heads. We're going to pray. Father God, thank you for allowing us to have this meal today. All right, guys, so what did you think? Yeah? Was it pretty cool? You like the juice? Okay. But as the Last Supper, was it pretty cool? Were you able to understand a little bit better what the Last Supper was about? Yeah? Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clean up, and then we are going to go ahead and move on with class, okay? And this is not very evident, but they are working on this sheet right now and actually making more noise than they are working.
I just put Spanish.
So they seem to have enjoyed the reenactment, I guess we could call it, of the Last Supper. Right now they are just working on a sheet of paper and some coloring. It is 10 of 11, which means we've got about 20 minutes left. So I am going to go ahead and give them the time they need to color this sheet of paper. I do also have other coloring sheets. I will turn the camera around and show you. And I do that because I like to over prepare, right? So I don't know if they're going to be, I didn't know how long this whole reenactment of the Last Supper was going to take. I knew more or less that the video that I was going to show them was going to be less than 4 minutes long. So that I knew. I filled in a little bit of time, just a couple, maybe 2 minutes maybe, with some questions that they may have had from the video, which was really nothing. And then in the meantime, while the video was playing, Jose was getting dressed. All it was a robe that he put on, as you can tell. But let me go ahead and let me run over to the other sheets and show you what it is that I've got. Again, backup, just because in the event that the video went quick and the reenactment went quick and we still had almost all class left, then I wanted to make sure that I had enough or more than enough stuff for them to work on. I do this all the time. This is how I end up with so much stuff at home, so much papers at home to then put away and hoard, kind of, because this is what I do every year. So again, let me turn the camera around and show you what it is that I brought with me today for them to work on. So here is the sheet that they are currently working on. It's just I just wanted them to color this. They put their name on the bottom and that's about it. I also brought in this sheet. And I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I love this sheet when I first saw it. I first saw it online and I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then I was a little confused because you see this is supposed to be a beard, right? And to me, it looks like the disciple is sticking his tongue out, just like this one, just like Jesus. And this one, and this one. So I made sure this was not the first sheet that I gave them, but I did bring it in. Jose, I'm recording. And then I've got this sheet here. Yes, they'd have to fill in the blank here. This is my body, this is my blood, and some coloring. So again, I just like to be prepared in the event that I've got extra time for them to work on something else instead of just pulling out a game every time or music and having them dance. I like to have them do stuff. And this is how I get my stuff. This is from, I want to say from a site called Teachers Pay Teachers. And this is how you're going to get your stuff. And then you go ahead and make copies of what it is you want. So there's different versions of the Last Supper in here, and I kind of just picked out whichever one that I wanted my kiddos to work on, and the last page is just the credits. So yeah, this is what I bring with me to class. Let me turn the camera back around. Yeah, so I like to over prepare sometimes because you just never know. There might be some kiddos that are in a rush and they color, actually scribble, not even coloring, but they scribble some colors onto a drawing or whatever, or a coloring sheet, and say, I'm done. 2 seconds later, you're done? Okay, cool. I got another sheet for you. And then, I'm done, I got another sheet for you. So I do that for that reason. I also do it because sometimes you just never know how much time it is you're gonna take up in class, and I like to over prepare. So I'm gonna turn you guys back around, go back around to my kiddos and show you where we're at right now.
Jesus has yellow hair. Mario. I already played Mario Brothers.
Really, guys? Really?
Yes. I have the game too. I like yes. On Christmas.
Why are we not talking about the Last Supper? Why are we talking about Yoshi and Super Mario Brothers and
Mario Brothers. Eva, I'm finished.
good for you? I got something else for you to work on.
I'm finished too.
Okay, cool. They are working on another sheet now.
Yoshi, stop. Stop talking about Yoshi.